this is Kim with Fatty Patty Scrappers. Today we're going to put together Sacrafters wood shadow gate box, or actually it's a wood gate shadow box, my bad. And let me show you a picture of what it looks like. Isn't this adorable? I just love this. When I saw it, I was like, I've got to have this. It's too cute. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do is we're going to try to piece it together. I always make sure all the pieces fit together so I know how to put it together before I glue it. So get started on that. It's too cute. Okay, so let me try it this way. Okay. Top.
Is something missing from your toddler's nutrition? Maybe it's DHA, an important nutrient that can help nourish the brain. But toddlers only get about 25% of the amount of DHA many experts recommend. And Figure Next Step has
Okay.
DHA to help fill this gap.
Alright, so now that I know how all the pieces are going to go, I am going to
And Figure can help set the
lay it just
stage
like this,
amazing moments to come. Learn more
so I
about
remember.
toddler nutrition at the new Figure.
And then I'm going to get my wood glue. And I'm really messy with this, so I'm going to use a brush. You don't have to do that. It's just, I am really super messy with this.
Ask your doctor.
So I'm going to try doing it with a brush this time. See if that helps.
In clinical studies, Latuda has been shown to be effective for many people struggling with bipolar depression. Latuda is not for everyone. Call your doctor if you have unusual changes in mood, behaviors, or thoughts of suicide. Antidepressants can increase these in children, teens, and young adults. Elderly dementia patients taking Latuda have an increased risk of death or stroke. Call your doctor if you have fever, stiff muscles, and confusion, as these may be signs of a life-threatening reaction. Or if you have uncontrollable muscle movements, as these may become permanent. High blood sugar has been reported.
If you hear any sniffling, that's my daughter. She's at home today. She's had really bad allergies. I'm going to
Other risks
put that right there to help stand it up straight.
Dizziness upon standing, seizures, increased cholesterol, weight gain, increased prolactin levels, impairment in judgment, or trouble swallowing. Avoid grapefruit and grapefruit juice while taking Latuda. Use caution before driving or operating machinery. There are paths to treat bipolar depression.
Bottle.
Ask your doctor if once-a-day Latuda for bipolar depression is right for you.
I really just love her items. They're so easy to put together and they are so cute. I mean, you just cannot go wrong with her products. And I gave some away for my mom and my sister for Mother's Day. They totally loved it. I gave them what they call an explosion purse. I joined this crafting group recently called the Craft Hole, and one of our challenges for the month was to do an explosion purse. And so they gave me a tutorial, or they sent a link to a tutorial on it. And oh my gosh, it was so cute. I'll have to do I'll have to do a tutorial one day on it because it was amazingly cute for a birthday gift or just, you know, a hello or, you know, something for a friend or somebody who's ill. It is just too cute.
I decided to call in my friend Sierra, who's basically a cake doctor. Okay.
Okay. The best thing to do is to come in there with a really thin brush, of course, and, you know, wipe up any of the excess glue. And I say that because if you try to paint over where the glue's at, it's not going to paint very well. It'll kind of look like a opaque streak mark or something. So it's just best to clean up the excess glue. Oh yeah, this brush is working much better than my last tutorial. The glue was like all over the place.
So for my 26th March, my parents had these music set up for the kids.
They went all out. There was a cotton candy machine.
Let's see here. I'm going to put glue on the edges.
Yeah, when you put it in your mouth, it'll get you out. And you can't even chew it.
You see how it's sinking down this way? We're gonna have
Hopefully I'm doing that right.
this side and more on this
Guess
side.
we'll find out in just a minute. Excuse my nails, they look horrid. I had put some nails on and I develop a lot of film and do my own prints, and the chemicals weren't mixing well with my nails. So, and I know I should wear gloves, but I don't because I feel like I need to touch it. Touch my pictures. I don't know why that is, because you really shouldn't, but
Finally at one. It's a big step. And one is just one of many years you're going to see. And I'm so proud of you, son.
you know what, come to think of it, I'm actually going to wait to put on this portion of it. And the reason why I say that is I want to put something on the inside of it, so I better wait. Okay guys, I'm going to try to heat dry this real quick. Okay, I think it's dry enough to start painting. Put that brush up. Just put it in the trash. And on this particular box, I'm going to go ahead and gesso it first.
Happy birthday, Michael.
Happy birthday, Michael. I love you, and we're so thankful for you, and we know that God has a special plan for your life, and I love you so very much.
And just, you really don't need a heavy coat at all of this, just, you know, real lightly. Just kind of brush it in there.
She wasn't feeling well.
Tell us what happened last night.
I got a nice little ticket.
How fast were you going?
Too fast. I did not know that this crew was afraid of
flowers. This is the story of my family. We're the Duggars. That's me, I'm Michelle. There's Jim Bob, my wonderful husband, and our children. Josh is our oldest. He married Anna, and they had our first grandchildren, Mackenzie and Michael. Then there's Jana, John David, Jill.
See what I'm saying? Like, seeing there where the glue, it just doesn't paint on very well. If you really have too much, you might want to Mod Podge it, and then you can go ahead and paint on top of the Mod Podge if it's really, you know, that bad. That'll prevent you from having to do lots and lots of layers of paint. And like I said, you can always, you know, do this in pieces. For me, I like to glue it together first and then do my pieces because I'm not very neat at all when it comes to keeping the paint off the edges. So if you get it on the edges, you have to file it down, and I don't really like doing those extra steps. I can see right here, I probably got too much here. And
Moved here about a year ago from New Jersey, and they have 9 biological and the rest are adopted. They have a total of 21 kids. With us in the Vanderhoff, it's about 40 people. Plus we have Jonathan and Jennifer here, and the Gomez's. So there's going to be a lot of people running around in the house tonight. Ernesto and Alicia Gomez are friends from Indiana, and we've seen them at different conferences. So when the opportunity came up that they were able to come down, we invited them to come and stay at our house.
Well, it's kind of different, having a lot of children running around.
I'm thinking I want to do like a little garden scene on the inside. So I went and I picked up some of these little, they're like these really tiny little clay pots. Actually, I was inspired by a, I think it was like a little box card or something that Amadero made, or maybe or maybe it was made for him. I don't exactly remember, but I saw his little tutorial on it, and I just thought it was so cute. So I'm gonna try to do something a little bit similar, but not exactly, but close. Hold on one second. I'm going to go ahead and put this to the side and let it dry. And while I'm doing that, I'm going to prepare some of the other pieces that I'm going to use. Hold on one second. Let me get a knife.
There's not many families that have more children than we do. You guys are a large family.
I guess that's why we had to move to another town.
Okay, I think I'm going to use this on the inside. And let me see if I can show you. Saul had told me about these little, I don't know, they're kind of like styrofoam with moss on it. And I thought they're really cute because, you know, it's already made and they're only $1 and you get 3 in a package. And as you can see, I've been using them like crazy. So this is actually my second package, and this is my last one. But what I like to do is, instead of, you know, using the whole piece, because it's kind of like, it would be like super bulky in there, I'm going to go ahead and cut it up. I'm going to cut it in half here. And I know this is really bad. I'm using a steak knife because I'm not very good with X-Acto knives. I'm going to be honest with you.
For us, being another super-sized family, we have somebody else understand the challenges and the business of just everyday life in this super-sized world.
Okay.
Great people and a great environment.
Let's see. So basically, that pretty much almost fits inside there. Let me see if this one fits a little bit better. Okay, so I'm actually going to probably have to trim some of this off. And I think I'm going to use this piece and save the other one for another project. And since you're not going to see the back of it, I'm going to go ahead and trim off this little bit here. Okay.
A lot of means energy, you can probably make it work.
What does that first oval taste like?
Okay, so now it fits perfectly inside the little box. And I do have some extra grass too. That's I also got from the Dollar Tree.
Our professional
And I will probably glue some of that in the little empty spots.
during a sale, their services are
And I may even possibly do a light coat
the main
of green. This one is Leaf Green by Anita's.
Artificial ingredients to make their yogurt sweeter.
And I'll just do a real light
But here at Chobani, we
coat
call it
here,
yogurt sweetened up.
just to kind of cover up the
Chobani Simple 100.
any of the little white spots that someone might see.
Come taste something special this Monday with
What is it,
promise
Ian?
of Moray Mondays. With 3 great courses starting at just $12.
I still think the TV's too loud.
More fresh salad and an appetizer or dessert. So join us this
Sorry guys, if the TV's really loud, she's gonna go turn it down. I think it's too loud. Okay, so I'm gonna just let that dry up. And let me think about some papers I'm gonna use, and then I'll be right back.